Welcome to Eve Singularity. I'm Major Freak. I'm going to show you a rather redundant, I believe, Athanor anchoring. This is meant for high-sec people. Do not recommend anchoring low-sec Athanors unless you're really prepared to back it up and defend it. So this is a moon mining beacon, and we're going to go right to it. The best way to place an Athanor is think the moon field's going to be here. I want to have a way to have a default bookmark that when you first say your friends come over and help, where do they warp to? The moon field is typically 150 from the edge of the Athanor, which is at 90 diameter dock ring, and it's typically closer than that, so you can't warp back and forth from the Athanor itself, as most people have learned. So you need a bookmark. And what if you go help your friend and you don't have any bookmark? You wait till they're in dock range and you can warp to them? What if you provided yourself and others a way to vary your choice of dock range, especially, say, when you're worried about being attacked and you don't want your spot you warp to all the time to be predictable. So what we're going to do, that's what we have in mind. And also, once we align it, we don't want to keep the default alignment of the, or should we say, what we don't want to do is have, there we go. What we don't want to do is have the Athanor point towards the moon. I do not know why people do that. Just bananas. Anyways, the ideal position is either directly away or, well, actually not the ideal position. The ideal position to have it direction is to have it facing an out gate, which will be, just take for example, the out gate there. So that's pretty good, and perfectly, it's not going to be facing the moon, which we do not want at all. That's the worst case scenario. So, oops. I want it facing the moon, like in the line with the moon, so we can predict where the moon field is going to be. And we want that sucker, and I'm going to go tactical camera, and I'll move back. And I want it facing there, middle, get in the middle, and turn it that way, and I think that's good. What do you think? A little bit. There. That looks exactly in line with, let's go out a bit, let's out, what do you think? Just eyeball it from here. No, we want to look at my ship, thank you. Go out and, what do you think? Just, yeah, it feels right. And it's in line with the moon, and it's right on top. Now the thing is, I want that sucker, that to be right on, so I'm just going to move my ship, because if I move my ship, it will move the entire, you see it's fixed in position now as to where I am, so if I move up or down, it's going to move with me, this blue outline. And I just wait till the lines intersect that moon beacon, I mean the green circle flashy lights. Intersect right there. Now remember, you've got a 10-kilometer range of where you're tethered, but let's not push it too hard. Somebody could bump you out of range, and that would not be good in some situations, being tethered. There we go. Alright. And we probably want it a bit down in that way, because if we're warping in from the field, we want that moon beacon to be directly behind. See, if we move down, see, it'll move the, that's the only way you do the z-axis. Axis. Jesus Christ. I suck at this stuff. Alright, move it that way. What do you think? Is that going to do it? Middle of the moon. Oh, wrong way. Yeah. Herp. So we've got the middle right there. I'm just going to wait till this moves right here. Move down. There, perfect. Let's see. What did I... Oh, I probably did something, didn't I? Yeah. Come on, get back here. There we go. What do you think? This is a bit too... middle of the... Because you remember, if you get started, you can't really fiddle with it because it takes a week to unanchor. And then what if you've got a clone service that people have stuff at? So really careful. I think my heart tells me to go up just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Yeah, there we go. I want to move that. I want to move that way just a tiny bit. Nope, wrong way. Lol. Yeah, take your time on this. This is so important to get right. Yeah, a little bit more. There we go. A little bit more. Come on. So we're going to make sure it's aligned towards the Stargate. Or if you've got more Athanors around, align towards your processing Athanor or Tatara. There we go. Make sure it's aligned. I'm sure it is. Yeah, that looks absolutely perfect. So position, so you hit position and you name it. Moon field test. And you pick the profile if you've got numerous profiles. I usually, let's go to Zulu and blah blah blah. Reinforcement time plus or minus 3 hours. Find an hour that you're going to be home from work, where your work hours are, that you're always going to be home, minus 3 hours. So 0800 is the I think the latest I'll be home. So I have to be careful of that. And then you anchor. And it takes 15 minutes. Got this 15 minutes. Are you lag. There you go. Okay. So we'll look at this sucker. So it's got where it's preparing to anchor, and then after that it's got 24 hours to anchor. There you go. And I'll come back, I'll take a screenshot of it after it's anchored just to make sure it actually does anchor where I want it to and not displaced a bit. Who knows, CCP. So yeah, that's it. And it's got the planet behind it. And I think I had maximum graphics, but can't really tell the difference when that's, yeah. So, oh, we improved the graphics, okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's it.